Part 3 of the wxMaxima matrix menu will cover a few remaining commands that we haven't operated yet. And these are make list. You get it right there, make list. List can be useful for building matrices. So the make list command provides an entry form where you can enter an expression based on the index variable. I use k² + 1 there, and it gives you by default 1 to 10. You can do 1 to 6 as I did here, and it gives you this make list command. It provides a list, and then you can incorporate that as a part of a matrix if you want. I'm going to save it in L3, and then after you have a list available, you can apply operands to it, and this is the command apply to list. When you get the apply to list command, it will show by default the plus command, and so you can use the plus command or the times command, which is an operator basically, and it gives you this apply command, and it will add all the elements of L3. It's exactly the same as saying sum of L3 k length 3. And if you want to see what that sum looks like, you're going to copy this for V apostrophe, and well, currently it doesn't like this thing here. Let me see if I can change this to 6 elements. Getting some wrong results, so ignore this part. You can apply a function in the next case. I'm going to apply the product command, and I go for apply to list. Instead of plus, we're going to do times, and the list is L3, and we get this result. It should show up over here. It's the same as the, well, let me run it again. It's the same as applying the product of L3 k1 to the length of L3. The other two functions available there are map to lists, which provides a form where you apply a function. You just need to write the name of the function with a parenthesis, and the list upon which you're going to apply that function, and you do this result, which when you run, it gives you sign of 1, 2, and so on. And if these are, of course, the angles in radians, and then if you want to see numbers, do plot percentage, and I'll give you those results. And then it says matrix map. When you map to a matrix, actually, and then I apply it to matrix A, it's going to give me that. I'm going to apply it now, a different thing. I'm going to apply the matrix MM, and the function I'm going to apply is exponential of the exponential function. Well, I applied to the previous matrix. I wanted to apply like B. So it gives me those results, and you can get numbers by using float. Okay, so with that, we conclude the presentations about the matrix menu in wxMaxima.